Hope everybody well. I just wanted to make this video as a reminder to stop negotiating with yourself. You feel me? I got a lot of experience negotiating with myself, postponing shit or talking myself out of things, you know? And when you tell yourself you're gonna do something, you have to do it, or else you're gonna lower your confidence in your own self-trust. And sometimes we get into these thought patterns where we think we're gonna like negotiate with ourselves instead of getting what we need to get done, right? So for example, I say, yo, tomorrow I'm gonna make a video, right? I'm gonna film a video and post it. And then tomorrow comes and I'm like, I don't really feel like making a video. I'll just, instead of making a video today, I'll just make 2 videos tomorrow so that I can double up, or I'll do twice the work tomorrow. You feel me? And that's where that negotiation start kicking in. It's like, oh, I won't do it today, so I'll just do twice the work tomorrow. Or I'll just lock in like for a couple more hours tomorrow instead of just locking in for an hour or 2 today. You feel me? And it never ends well, bruh, because if you can negotiate once, like, bruh, you're going to keep on negotiating and keep on negotiating. And if you keep on pushing things off till tomorrow, when tomorrow comes, you're going to keep on telling yourself the following day, right? And when we look into why we not doing what it is that we need to be doing, and we trying to negotiate with ourselves, it's usually out of like procrastination, which usually comes from some sort of fear of whatever it is that you're trying to do or start. And it's just like, bro, stop negotiating with yourself, because you feel so much better even in the moment where you're like, I don't want to do this. When you don't do that, at the end of the day, you feel like shit. You like, bro, I just sat on my ass all day or blah, blah, blah. Not to say it's like, days where you can relax, whatever. But it's just like, I said I was going to do this and I didn't do none of that. And you feel like shit. Versus you have that moment where, I don't want to do it. But you kind of disregard your emotions because you got to stick to the plan. Or you just like, okay, maybe I won't feel like doing it, but let me just press record and then maybe I'll open up to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to work out, but like, let me just put on the clothes and then maybe I'll eventually just get to it. You feel me? And then once you do it, you feel so much better. If you actually get done what you say you're going to get done in the day, by the end of the day, you feel so good, bruh. If you had that thought, I don't want to do it, and you don't do it, you feel like shit. If you had that thought, I don't want to do it, and you still do it, or get yourself to take the first step and end up doing it, bro, you feel so good. It feels good to check stuff off your checklist or your to-do list. Like, all right, this is what I need to do, and I got it done. It's knocked out. It's on to the next thing. Like, you really get to focus in on whatever it is that you're working on. Because when we try to push things off, things start to pile up. And now we can't focus on one thing at hand because we focusing on the 30 things that we got to catch up on now. You feel me? It's like, bro, your mind is so smart. Your mind is so smart. It can play tricks on you. It's powerful. So just don't negotiate with yourself, man. Don't negotiate. Just get it done. And don't worry about, we get so caught up in the good or bad, I'm getting better at that myself, just like fucking taking messy action, And that doesn't mean you're not putting no thought into what you're doing, but it's like, Bro, I'd rather show up a little bit off or whatever, I don't know all this shit, whatever, than not show up at all. You feel me? So stop negotiating with yourself, man, because that tomorrow will turn into forever. And get to the root of why it is that you're trying to push it off. Because like I said, it's usually some type of fear. We got to really be honest and ask ourselves. But the negotiation is just going to put you in a infinity loop of pushing things off. And then next thing you look up, it's like time done flew by, you know? It's like, damn, I could have, like, time is going to go by anyway. So it's like all that time I spent thinking, negotiating with myself, pushing things off, could have been days that I've been putting in work. Like, you know, making those daily deposits, like writing songs every day, whatever it is that you do, doing that daily activity every day so that the effects start to compound. You feel me? But instead I was in my head like, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow because so-and-so, or I'm scared, or I'm gonna negotiate, I'll do twice as much tomorrow. Okay, not tomorrow, I'll do 4 times as much the next day. Like, you feel me? The time finna pass regardless. So you might as well put the work into whatever it is that you're trying to build. Because whether you're scared or not, you think you deserve it or not, etc., like, the time finna pass, yo. So just do your thing. And I feel like sometimes we may think others are more concerned with us than they actually are. You feel me? Like, oh, what are they gonna think of me? Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm not sure. I live in like a big city. I'm not sure where y'all watching from, but like, if y'all walk in a major city, downtown, anywhere, nobody really is giving a fuck about what you doing or what you know. I think our own minds trick us into believing that, you know? So don't trip about what people think about what you doing or whatever it is, you know? But stop negotiating with yourself, bro. Do that shit now, do that shit today, and don't push it off until tomorrow. And they don't gotta be these big things. Like, when we write down the things that we need to accomplish, try to keep it as simple and small as possible. Like, okay, these are the 3 most important things I need to get done today. Because another part of why we push things off or try to negotiate with ourselves is because we got 80 things on our damn list and we get overwhelmed and we like, shit, ain't no, how am I supposed to attack that today? But when we got like 3 things, it's like, you know, it's easier to accomplish in our mind, whether they're big tasks or not, you know? It's easy to just see everything and attack it versus being overwhelmed by 80 different things. You feel me? So, yeah, man. Stop negotiating. Stick to your word and just take it one step at a time, one day at a time. But don't try to, like, you know, oh, I'll deposit twice as much tomorrow since I didn't do nothing today. Deposit what you can today, whether it's 100% or not, you know? It's better to put something in than nothing at all. It's better to show up than to not show up at all. So, yeah, stop the negotiations, man. Your mind play tricks on you. Stop negotiating. Set the law, bruh. All right, love.